Mwebale mnonga bakutufollowinga Agent Alpha Promotions and tubaletera trusted information countrywide and erizoba turi aha former lafters ninga Centenary Park omuri Kampala aha set nyineho topest omushijo wa content MVP. So Mr MVP twakwakira show yitu eyerizoba
kandi niwe bari kushaba ngo nkurabeho omuri Kampala kwena kwereza content because MVP ni wine on demand content mu region kandi sima ni nkaharufa promotions omumba ntabatandike cyo promoting content ya Western Uganda kureba ngo ni wikiri relevant mu kutamuza njiri yawe yo kuranga music ya Western Uganda yaguma on top.
At industry yitu sofano girebo tatutandikira
industry ebonire abeshongoza ati nibingi omukatare kandi ntasa yabe yongire ingereba kubashashura muhindukireho so konka the downside yayo ba promoters ba influencers nibo batakuvariwinga abeshongozo mbabashashura ka sente karungi ngo shanga promoting music tine cyakufunamo shanga influencer kwandika music tine cyakufunamo so na benshi ashura yabashimiye kutandika kuhinduka mu kwera ngo buri umwe at least aganyirwa mu industry
ba influencers nabo kugira nti maybe nitwe tuturi organized nk'abantu
it depends awukanye umuntu wakushikira MVP price ye najimanya wakireba so kiriyari ahariogwe kandi n'ikindi inabo kushanga bari mu kakungu oshanga business netambura mu kakungu kamwe tekubasa kuza outside that kakungu cha affecting abandi kandi abo kushanga ngo abakora nkababa influencers nibo bakora nka political influencers nibo bakora nkaba rare influencers sports influencers so divine speciality so mudiyakira MVP no mwizo kwenda ngo music no ija a level eri musical so abitwine no rewere anaryo mubara taine ene measurable following ine following yo kwinganeti batwakwereka ngo burushana enda kuye muri ko mukamera ngo bamurebe batwamubuza uine command y'abantu banga bakuratira tine figures ayiziri but because na mayana MC na mayana na manyana na DJ ogu na mayana na nogu na mana meze mirimo atekeza nkuki that's what influencing is about yet influencing is about having numbers and you convert those numbers to believe in the product eba kuhiri
echo nichindeta aha associations ezitwine mu Western Uganda ninga omuri Uganda twine mu uma nindeba mu gama nindeba muna na associations ezindi nindeba mu Uganda's Bloggers Association barukore kanti ba influencers na ba bloggers bona na ba falling under that category so ezo association nizayamba ki aha muntu artist ninga influence
ngagamela nti ngantwe nikigamba amba mwenkime kana bagambire we don't have any serious association in Western Uganda na kana na coas association. First of all, association should be correct. Association should advocate for the change of the industry. That's not what an association should do. A musical one, an association should advocate maybe for more airplay for musicians in the region, more platforms for artists to perform in the region. An association to advocate for maybe cheaper cost of production ya waka yabo. Maybe an association should advocate for cheap costs nka bamwenda kora za drive zo mtown omulimbarara but game itu abetwine CJ champion akabinagaho yaza kuba house boy wakenzo
sewo CJ champion house boy
no nyuni ko nakigamba CJ akaza kuba house boy wake
PR wake
iwe kiri yari yo gukora freezing because buri omine there are so many ways zo kusandwichinga titles to make them look lucrative. But in simple terms, sija kaza kurobwa houseboy wake unowasajja nguni personal assistant nobasa kumweta PR weye no, but he's doing more of a houseboy or Kenzo because ati ya first of all izoronkara na twarayo cause omurisije noreba na kwatatwara atwarayo truth atwarayo rage or Kenzo atwarayo akatwarayo na bakansaramoni, right? First of all, Kansaramon is not a president of our bloggers wa Western Uganda.
We are registering association age.
Can the association be registered? Wachireba, we are represented because that's fraud. How can you take the president of Gama wakamutwara rumuntu ngo president wa ba bloggers kana atari president wa ba bloggers mu region kugira ngo aketandishe kigombe cye ngo Western korite bloggers yakwata abantu yaba gita yabatwara wakinzo wachireba ibyo ni loophole number 1. 2 CJ champion yakwata yatwara ba Rage yatwara ba Truth yatwara ba abaka when they are not members of Gama,
but nbo bine numbers ezikutamba.
No, one, who should go to see Kenzo? Because Kenzo is the president of a federation, right? He's the president of a federation. And Gama is part of the federation. Why should an outsider? Because one, they should be members of Gama, and Gama has a president. A president should book an appointment, and they meet Kenzo. Now, what are these measures? What are these measures? Wachireba kwenango in a situation truth yana mango ku meeting Kenzo no kubanza na subscribing to Gama. How will you tap into new artists joining Gama? If me as a person I can just to go meeting Kenzo, why should I join Gama? Because right now it's about empowering Gama. Meaning that whatever registering under Gama, they will not see value. Because now it's the job of Kabaka Saimo, president wa Gama. Because they were calling me in those meetings. So, CJ, Ongweta Houseboy wa Kenzo, yakwata yatwara abantu, they are not registered, they are not members of Gama, but they are meeting the president.
Aho nanye no inkuburize kibuzo cyanje nkiwe omuntu ari deep into art industry kanda tuireho ogrumingira abantu bingi ba 70% of western artists obineho mukono noteka nti tokwetaga advice yawe kwa advising abantu abo kushanga nti nibakora ekintu ekiri right cause kukuba kutwarayo truth nka kuwagamba batwarayo kansara amoni but abantu abine numbers nabo gukora work eri valuable batagireyo. That means iwo muntu inside ariyo art industry oshome kuba no advising iwora bahikiriro kabajya nti you know what ese kimukora ne kibi mukore muti.
I've attended their meetings. Kwa kunyeto meetings I've been attending them and telling them. And these interviews kuzikora I keep on re-echoing it ndikukibagambira because me because I'm not a member or atinda kachiko kabo, there's no other avenue other than to speak about it, that this is an illegality. You can't continue presenting people or artists to the president of Gama when they are not members.
22nd Rugogoti Paul 19 September Omega 256 sigahi art industry yitukushanga nti Omega akatanduko go mwaka ruko advertisinga kandi tipo yija 22nd ya enyigaho August.
Supplying in tipo rakaya booking that place akumango Omega naza koro May
kaya booking 22nd August
tipo had booked August akumango Omega na koro May. So akauje ka nobati karetera Omega yabyo yateka chi September. So tipo he had booked early, though it was not public. He had booked August, Omega chiriyo May. Now Evan in a right kukora.
Yeah.
Wachireba Evan in a right kukora, and there is no control kujangu ngabantu kubarazo watipo babura kuzowa Omega. Wachireba. So let's leave it to fans. Be choosing jai baraze naribona ba supporting. Wachireba na ba supporting because this is supporting the industry. because na n'ekindi ekinabe nagambira abantu initially no but ataka identifyingire nanka Omega akaya approachingira Alpha Music akunda tipo we abramazire kora show university in so ninja no but abo kuchamuka kiyo buta concentrating akintu kimwe yagurukira Omega niko kushara mu korachi kuteka Omega on May 2nd. The issue of Nobat was finances. Tiny cent baparaso bakamwabya tiny na 10 is soon going to be declared bankrupt. So the issue of Omega butabayo 2nd May is not because mwamani kakagari mache, it's because the basics Nobat akata zikozere from banners in Kampala town to billboards in Kampala town to advertising in Kampala Nobat akata bikozere wachireba. So hata bwachegire mu na team yeye I believe they are working hard kurango September 19th bakorechi bakubasa and the industry moves forward. Remember this show is being promoted on quality, on music quality. We are not promoting the show of Omega on tribalism. Tureke kwereka ngureka tuze Kampala tuze kwereka abaganda twina man nkebya last year ebi aba always ambaye mbatambuze echo because we are using it as a technique kurango baru waringa abantu from Mbarara norajo technique yaje kurise Kampala yakora Mbarakati necho ku representing ayo aboma cha furoping waje because now
aboma cha kora
aboma cha furoping because actually that story of Boma is the story also for another day. Because biri mu council bakwenda kwiba sente baronda approach yo kwiba sente baenda kwa creating an artist in hizi na nje bamutemera keye zimwe bakora. So there was a lot of fraud omuriye Jombara festival. That's another story for another day, but the core was stealing money. It was not about the Mbara festival. So injukana tebo zeze mbagamba za milioni baka okoija nkachari bajukwera ari ashatu ari abiri zimwe bamwe babura. So we are pushing the show of Mega on quality music, and whoever is supporting Omega should support a lady who is competing against the male audience. Actually, a female who amidst many challenges she has shown that she can thrive. Omega, an artist who is currently being frustrated by different stakeholders that supporting her, but akakwereka nguna akora chi na akora chi. So if you're supporting Omega, support her for her music, support her because she has inspired you, support her ukwenda kuishinga world music ya Western Uganda. Don't support her because nguno munyankore witu. No, support her for music. Because turebere cyo kutambuza cyo propaganda ngo supporting ngo mutwereka abagana twina mana ibishikize. It's not good. We are all Ugandans. Let's support music, good music.
Wagambaro Omega chande tachubuze cyo kinani nyenda kubuza ahabwa kinogira omu art industry yiti ya Western Uganda abakazi ninga ba divas bakire baki nice kiresiro obuzu because ntubabarangaro and ko kubana oreba nka sister Charity hata nafuna bookings nyingi compared to artists abandi nojani kirigari ki.
One, focus. What's your focus? What's your target? Two, abeshongo zabare established no babakozesa munonga babanagaho. Because this is a fact. This is a fact. So kandi mumbiza bari bafani babeshongo zabahango wabara kwe creatingira her own path. Atekereza ngo yaguma natamburura MVP nyuma naza kurabaho. Atakuma you can put MVP on the side, associate with him, but push your dream. So Omega has proved that she can push herself and compete favorably. Because that was a generation ya bashanita ba Meva ba Penny Patrol ata bakaruga sini. Awukanga Penny Patrol biro buyamariro aroiji inenemu yokombe kamaka yokombe komushija. Uriya nawe yamufera nko kuyamufezire bayendera badobonkine hatari yaho hatakaba pasta.
Submission yawe yande touch buzeki ni wayombekire ba artist nga Rage General Gioni na nabandi oriyo munyankore ayebare Daniel Rage akakora ki
Hmm? No, there's no problem. Like I told you, there's no. If you don't carry about cancer, I think he was being given a submission. Akugamba ngu MVP byagamba tiine kyangwe kyakumanya Reggie nkebyo. I don't need to know much about him because I can easily know what he thinks, what he can do, and what he cannot do. Because I was with him so much that I know his traits. Management yaine. These are new kids on the market. Me, I got to know Reggie Achine Bawafa. Achine Hudson under the concept music. Reggie has visited me at my place. Reggie has made for me akarante chirona chai. And we've met sometimes informally without public attention. But this all trying to say Nana press conference Yakachina, I think if you saw the video well, he's the one who looked for me. I didn't look for him. If you saw the video, because I was speaking, if you follow the video, because that shows he was looking for me. So what I'm trying to give you my submission about the attachment. So there's no issue around me. And now, there's no issue. Because issues should be specific, you should identify and say maybe calculation. But me, I don't believe in this kajanja. For what?
Sort of fun way.
No, I like his music. I like his music. I like music like for any other person. And another thing, I meet his team and we talk. And good enough, they know my position. That me, I don't want. Akajanja.
Actually, no gentleman promoting are indirect.
No, it's up to what they see. Me, I don't control what people. I don't control the end product. I don't control the end product of my content. Me, I do my submission. The end product, it's up to you. The reactions after, I have no control. What? You know, kujinywa soda ekamuliso munda. You know, kunywa soda ekamumaririho. So, me when I do my content, I do it as the way I see it. As a technical person and a forecaster. So, Obana Mugamboch, and another thing me, I don't do his PR. I don't do his PR, and the PR I don't never when the PR I rage Muzoa cancer money, Muzoa about account zone zero warage man when the PR. Nebi Kutera name crown even correct. And good enough, I'm happy. His management, they know my position. They know my position. Me, I don't tolerate that nonsense. Iranyo na mbine ni bajechi ni chichiza mchitin kuchenda. So iwano warangu in that PR I rejo MVP tell you. And the fact is I don't have issues with him. Na bande bandonda mamba ronda bantu kumpromote injira shows they don't need to call me. Because me I'm not into every relevant kuza kuhana hano muntu. Because wakuraba kumusupporting actually currently aba kumusupporting. There are people who started listening to his music recently. I don't think bona bomba majira hati bakamusupporting ngira arizana abankwine. Ababi bomba supporting na mumanyira maybe nka musheshe abamanyirire nka arizana obanza. Because no one is recent, but it was movie power attention na wariza tibye mpaka ari tayari ariza owanyeno migare. Actually most of his songs I was the first person to give them airplay. All the songs from Murebe under the concept music, no Chigamba Hochi under the concept music. But don't kona campaign yokubinga dreads na mbinjiro mbya dread. Are you aware that nina
Oya kozire chongolo tayari.
Oya koze za dreads ezo. Nina mubinjise za dread ezo. Nina mbinjise za dread ezo. That's a fact.
So omuntu ari yokwa ine kuchimanya nti criticism either negative and or positive.
No, I don't need to explain to that person what choosing echakwenda.
Aho ine kubashomesa abantu kabari. take home line.
No, I've done the education over time. Wachireba. Iwe MVP chara posting. Chakushemeza like it. Chakunyiza zoom. But you can't shift his position.
Kashaba mwenu bagira ntati notera rejaha hariyo rabiyaho Omega.
No. Even na Omega ebyakore binimbigambo. Wachireba. Omega ebyakore binimbigambo. Wachireba. Ebyakore binimbigambo 100%. I talk about it. Wachireba. But kurana mwende birungi. Bikwasira Roigi wa MVP tibiriyo. Muzo akansara moni na muronde page yonerho wa Roigi. Alpha wa Roigi. Then abandi you want to run when the other side muzo wa MVP, you get the right information. And now in Western Uganda I have broken so many stories. Wachireba. So I think the harevo yokushanga ngu I'm still seeking attention. Recently I broke the story of Jango Reggie Nangale Vixoni at the Reggie.
Is that true?
Wachireba. The facts I have, it is true. So it's up to you to believe it or not. But me, I've presented my facts. The post is still on my page. I'm not this kind of person who tell a story on deleting a page. My story of the Vixon and Reggie deletes. The Vixen deletes Rage, it's still on my page. The facts I have are enough, and I published the story, and I have my sources. So for you, obani mbia, obati nkubia, it's up to you. Me, I did the story na ajiteka wow.
Echo MVP nichinde tachibuze chindi nkakureba amunene serezo kachina kana akora hoikeri a bit comic program but bamara ba evolvinga bareta ho shukurani nanoriyo muchondi jona na MC Rithan and ekintu kyabenchuburamu bachongera mu kushanga ntino bareta omuntu ari kubasa kwanalyzinga at industry ninga ebintu ebibire ho mu week but enyuma how tubentureba otach appearinga TV station wargayo wajenta guna wakora program tayari so eche chikargarichi nkara uri kugira nti producer station manager nich clarifying cyenyine cyabire okushanga nti program yawe abantu bibabe bategereza kushanga bafuna information otach appearinga munene series niche cyabire exactly
ekirungi wagamba ngo kaba abantu bakaba ntegereza kureba my submission.
Of course nicho cyabenchubura mu program personally nyenka chikunda idea nkajikunde
and I believe management yane kirebe echo maybe erondo ndizo muntu abakorera ekintu echo because me personally being on that show bakaba sharp they were always requesting me to appear there. I think my submissions they were getting the team unaware. Maybe they are not informed because ngankora submission umutaja kweri namazima maybe they were not informed and this calls for the team on the show to do more research because nyokwe banyeta bari baba bine buzu bambuza ngarukamu so my answers would get these people unaware so omwami Santana arugayo acclaiming ngu my submissions one we are killing brands. We are tarnishing brands. Two, I was supporting HIV because my submission was like me common because one of doing such a content, it's more of entertainment and entertainment and falling under soft news, and it's more of sensationalism. So you want by the time umuntu yaza kurikiza nana enda consuming MVP chakutambuza wachireba because wakureba show nono ija kurira perspectives za MVP so if I come up and support what Robros is doing or number HIV it's of MVP's perspective not a station's perspective wachireba so Santana ku identify njirebyo irigare which one am I saying irigare from my research yagambira producer mutagarukayo ndagaruka show so nanye niko kuba niyo kabare nkabihurira kansaramo nagamba simanyi ngo management egize mutagaruka TV nabuza Santana nsebo amwayi yo employer muza kunya ndagaruka TV because me Vision Group employs me under Radio West, not TV West. So actually na management bitahamu kwe bitahamu mbabuza nti first of all noreba as organizations as in the system zikora a producer and one responsible for the content. It's not the station manager. So at the end of the day kuna maana reflecting anayebuza why, because first of all that program I was not paid to be there. Actually I was doing much for them because ngankwata clips nziteka TikTok, abansima bansimiraho, abanjuma banjumiraho wakireba. So it was more of me committing suicide wakireba ndikuya kuri clips nkaziteka page wakireba ekyarugamu kibani kiyamba nyo kiyamba na TV wakireba. So I reflected najanti, because if I wanted nganiza kubitwara ngaro management wangaruza bangaruza ha TV, but nareba why am I fighting for that? Why am I fighting? Because the producer was okay with my content, because nga producer akata kirikire any red flag on my kandi on management itukoramu na system ya Vision Group. Omuntu yakora nshobi, one, you sit together na producer muhuriro mu content, mwahura mistake, omuntu omugamba tomorrow avoid this, but atoli yawe because wakaina interest zenko muntu yagambira producer mutagarukaho, because that was part of the issues in management. Nikubuza ato muntu yono muzebera ngo atagarukaho on why, because you have to explain a lot, and when end of the day I reflected na why should I fight for something that I ichinta kufuna mu financial no issue ya tayari ya bere netahiramu abatayari bakanyeta, but management yan stopping actually management yan stopping, and also that's an issue I'm still working on with management. Magament already TV West doesn't need my content, so give me the freedom, I share my content to other avenues including imweba vloggers, imweba online TVs na other mainstream media. You know, when in an appointment ya Sanyuka TV nasha, because me position in them, because I'm in a management position, I ask for permission. I don't just to go gafura. Omuntu nabasa kwa riyo kwa ate bakora. Me by the time I have to leave my station, I have to ask for my permission from my supervisor. Mujente banyetana na so nanisha bakuzayo. It can either be granted or denied. But ebyanje birimo kushobora basha permission, because that's how it works in systems and in organizations. So it's TVs, it's them. They didn't need my content on reasons that are not clear. So right now nyum chintu kushaba nyote mumpeza permission kazahanda iba kunyenda, which the permission is still on the weighing scale bajimpi batajimpi. So it's up to them barashare. By the end of the day I saw I was not benefiting financially kugira ngo chintu kiremeze mu mururo ngaruke hari. Yeah, but however I'm obliged, if that's the right word, kugira ngo bane banyenda I go there akantaza handi. So TVs should be first priority narizabukede before I can go to any other platform benda content yanje.
So but personally producer umunene serezo yenanisha banti issues ziterere cause program nyenkani njikunda kene twa entertainment twa mweno reba nti at least program ya hinduka oko ine kitara music ati ninde anojwara Die Hard Entertainment.
Yeah. Now Die Hard nkanyino nesati ya emere chikazi chira kujwara. Now it's by coincidence za washangu jure Die Hard ya is like, but Star Music Rio is doing more of consultants.
Chechi signing aba artists.
No, it's more of consultants, because we are funders manje baka pushing interests other things bakajanka heza proposal ya them going to consultants. Omuntu ka alpha iza uri mwesho nguzi kujanta korutu nabatiya nkweza projections kubarere kintu, then you go for that. But ebusanga uninyiruka nka abeshongozi, because we are funders bakareba mweshongozi na ija omuhereza amashanyarazi for 1 year, the next 1 year za kumanyira. So bajangureka tubirugemo, let's do more of a low budget thing but making money. So I'm into consultancy and yoku netera kasente.
So buri artist ari yoko ya ine brand yeno MVP yaje kuretera no
Nka MVP oyine kushashureza consultancy and I sit for you, I inkubarire chintu, then you choose the route you want to take. Yeah, I think you've heard about consultants and different yeah, so that's what I do.
So artist aliyo kwa ntaga music consultation ninga consultancy MVP aroho engeri yo kubano yetaga kufuna mu hit songa ninga good songa mainstream medias knows capturing ota ground knows capturing ota MVP ashoshoze ino baso kumufollowinga turukongera at industry ya Western Uganda. Yesterday Diamond Platinumz abeshongoza abantu ba Medotex bona bari omuri Ntungamo. So omuntu ekateka yawe noreba nti hine Diamond okwijo omuri Western Uganda hine chikongeraho at industry yit.
Of course it's good. Me actually I was happy kundebire Medotex Mustamar was on a Truth 256. That was a dream come true. Nimpamenya Medotex sahari chichifani yakitire no mu frame. Kuyo kuno jyo muntu atira kama Diamond atogo Medotex nwe akopire cyeshongoro cyawo cya number 1 akakiteko muri nyankore Medotex abe na irukanga hao. So but I'm happy finally a dream come true ya Medotex ekire and even Truth 256 kumustamara and also I'm happy for the organization ya yicho event kushanga abantu bari so close to Diamond abena atambara nabo aganira nabo which was a good PR gesture. And I believe in a team ya Wasafi would benefit a lot from this close-up session. Diamond yagizire n'abantu ba Ntungamo n'abantu ba Burenge bwizo.
Ray G bakamu advertising but team rebera press conference.
Abe narugaho ima kandi aho ima abirari nawe kivuro kibe kifuropingira yo yo nombe nimbagambira ntishoza rogiti zikora. Iyo rabaroho ima akwabe narugaho ima ejo show yabero ka clip akindebe no postinga page ya Awesome abantu akabara bace gunyangwa kandi mu bwishibingi aturedio yabateza line akaye tomwe amukwata squeeze yama kumukwata agarukayo ayeto ndizo amukwata squeeze agarukayo so abantu abakore bara mayengu redio atachikora mbabara mbaze mwamha mu time redio abaryo abachiryo mu parties then nawe na management ku deciding a way forward because ati ya wori umuntu oine barokwe you think the brand region ekuretera abantu we need to first give him a break for a while abantu bakabanza bamissinga but right now nimba muri mu shortages zo murosi zonka based on the clips I've seen the tours he's making zitarimbaga is not doing well kandi abahoyima it was an example of the so many other examples as many ngamba.
Don't you think in radio obutappearing a press conference in time kiretira abantu like bagira mukubusabusa kushanga king wabo wa Western Uganda tara na Diamond cause nwa bashemerire kustama next to Diamond Platinumz ninga iwe omukishani nkengeri yo kireberemo noreba nti okumisinga kwa Rage kwine ekikozire aha Diamond ninga
tine ekikumanyisa okuiza kweno butiza be it is almost the same. Yeah, kwa izile ya perform gashe mikwana performing but we should give flowers to our truth na ba Medotex abe baro wachireba so okuiza kweye nibyo ati emeni ndeba nanka na ka clip ka yunka saturating ka Diamond kugira ngo Rage kumanya waje nimwe abantu abakuretera mwata
Diamond agize mutaka ma Rage
when many there's an argument on social media Diamond tagambire kigambo mutakumanya but when you hear the whole conversation the answer is takumanya.
Don't you think intine ejon politics ya art industry kushanga anti MVP Alpha nandi wa mani na MVP or influencer wa mani think wasa recognize
no chiribatiya. Now let me tell you about mutakumanya behind the scenes achimshimiye kuchenga my birthday Alex Muhanji aine nomusigazi wemba mweta Davidson akora Pepsi actually Davidson wabaratine mena sent on show ya Truth he put some of the man on show ya Truth. Now Alex Muhanji nana meeting I won't tell him to stop what he's doing because there is a bigger project you keeping a radio mukatare especially omuri Kampala market wachireba niba muforcing mabara ushanga unwari gukora munwa
nyano wayine kikutamba
wachireba iwe niko kutekereza me I'm giving you my submission wachireba. So it's a big project. So when Diamond was coming, bamuhanjaba bamutera kam nkora ika stage ugambizi na Luigi, wachireba bakwata. There was a free bus from Mumbarara to Ntungamo, full of Luigi fans.
Full of artists ababembetaga kuza west omuri Ntungamo.
Who?
Like fans abo kuza muri Ntungamo kureba marathon.
I'm giving information. They were full of influencers na fans ba Luigi, wajireba aba no maba influencers abe bari mu clip ya comedy store, bariyo bastamatable ba petos ba one nyoni meta ni one peto one pinto arona kandi baketa. So bariyo mbase when kuba ikira venue bari close to the stage. Aziz, because no muntu abera traveling nabo wakwasire kamera yaji positioning aje wabe nakwata content yona. So ninja Diamond kwa bera yayishwa kura bya karango kachi ka Alex Mahanje akarango Alex Mahanje kam briefing ne atkora ka stage ugamba muntu ogo, because you don't tell me Diamond no muntu akubari yakahura fane chi agamba kuri akakigendera. There are things you need to ignore, but yishwa ngo ine kura bya karango ka Alex Mahanje. So there's someone told me about Reggie. Where is Reggie? Are you the one Reggie? Uri akajat no. I tell him the local people here because omuntu yakwiko muchanga ninka politics. Museveni after yankarwa mpara. Ba politicians abakwambe nangu abagambe baronda abantu basetting omishogachi ga president. Kwena yana ha speech abantu bakochi bashouting echi his or her name. So umuhanja bayakoze akarango kiyakagambira ki Diamond Platinumz. So bare ba fans bakora ki ninjira Diamond abe yakubyebwa ba triggering plan B kugira ngo abantu abasetting no misha wa shouting kwena ngo Diamond achijuke. So that's how Diamond mentioned echintecho all in the name of trying to keep the name ya Reggie relevant mahurire na no business ya Uganda mu Katari. Mr. Mhanji na Mr. Davidson, the industry is big. There are so many other artists who can do better than gumana musiba habantu omuntu omu, wachireba. There are so many other talents that also need opportunities, wachireba. Burisha izo nkabuza Davidson narwo mubara muri Kampala, Reggie narwo mubara azombara B azombara C. Imoto muronda yondijo tumereza
akora brand awareness ya ground.
No, they are all intended to frustrating abandi bantu, but I'm happy T-Paul is coming to Kampala. I want T-Paul's show to be successful in Kampala. I want Omega's show to be successful in Kampala. Then turebe koko muratandika kweshenjeza Alpha Music na Diagram mutuyambe mutero mweshongoza akasente kache ime mbasibo Reggie. But things, the table is going to turn, and you guys are going to come back begging for these artists to perform at a lower fee. You mukose Reggie muteze za diru zani, because Reggie mumukosa kufutera diru tachi ni mweshongozo munayishongora because abantu bamwenda no mweshongozo wa diru. Wacha ni yawa ngamba diru ni menshi nkumanyisa, wachireba Pepsi nenda koro mukoro haronka milioni ashatu zo budget nyiro mweshongozi. Reggie top of mind ni wakwisha sebo ibirebe ntukwetaga Kampala Pepsi no mukoro haro milioni 15 milioni ashatu zo budget nyiro mweshongozi bazimutera. That's what happened to Mbara State Festival. Bakai ni center zo mbena kurabyo bakwesori. So those are the deals. So nabashaba muyamba beshongozi kandi nekindi. How can Reggie come with Diamond in the same conversation?
Diamond no mweshongozi muhango wa Tanzania, Reggie no mweshongozi muhango wa Western Uganda.
Aha. How big is Tanzania?
Tanzania, but eshaheja baize kutapinga mashanyarazi ga Reggie.
Ato inechizibu. Ato no ngama nka Diamond. abaje kutapinga amashanyarazi ga Luigi
abaiza home ground
no
no bwakubora village champion aman gawen gagara ha ground
no amburize muno
kashima fans ba demanding
ngambere ekibe bigo kukora they should script yabo bemba ku booking appointment ya Diamond na Luigi. Maybe they meet aharire Vegas. I suspect nansa kwa de Vegas. They book an appointment bakureka clip Luigi ya meeting ya Diamond ya mwachiro mwanya. But script echo kibebirwe. Diamond ya muterera stage ye. Ati no, are you the one? Abatakumanya. So, Alex Manyi na Davidson ekimukora mwetereze mu freeing industry. Iri abana bingi bakwasa koraje if you give them the equal opportunity. So Diamond na team ya Wasafi. Diamond and your team of Wasafi, thanks for what you did in Uganda, trying to expose this irregularity of trying to impose a specific artist on people, especially on the national platform. It's okay for the regional status. For him to be endorsed on the regional status, it's okay as Western Uganda. But on a national scale and an international scale, thanks for what you submitted. It's good local people there still love him and we love him more, but not on the level for the international scene.
Webare munonga ogwenu we yari MVP tinkuzagaruka mu bigambo bye mwabihurira, and everyone is entitled to his or her own opinion, so as an opinion za MVP, and mwebare kutufollowinga agent Alpha Promotions MVP no muntu ari busy munonga, but ntuguma ntumufuna mu here and there to dissecting anshonga ezeri mu art industry ya Western Uganda. For now musibe kurungi, bye.